Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the Deep Echo YouTube channel where we never talk about anything deep ever. Anyways, I've gathered you all here today to laugh at a very dumb story. TikTok troll arrested after claiming to have a bomb in an airport for viral prank.
You're a fucking idiot. This needs to stop. Now.
Yeah, I'm glad to know that the joke everybody made about internet pranksters actually came true. You can't even joke anymore without fear of that joke becoming reality. Like, I will rewatch videos that people make on dumb internet pranks that went viral a while back. Not even went viral, just happened. And I don't know why. Some people like to reminisce on the good parts of life. I like to think about the really dumb stuff that happened in the past. And like every single video I would see, somebody would be like, next thing you know, we're gonna have a prank terrorist attack. Well, guess what? It freaking happened. Actually, you know what? Not only did this just happen, this isn't even the first time something like this has happened. There was that one IRL streamer a while back who walked into some college library and then the TTS did the whole, there is a bomb about to detonate in 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the beeping starts happening.
C4 has been successfully activated. Bomb detonation countdown successfully started.
This guy also went to jail for that. And people are still doing this? I feel like this really goes to show like what it's like in the brain of a YouTube or TikTok prankster. They don't really think that much. They don't learn from the mistakes of other people. And then there was that one guy too who was just messing with people in a mall and he got shot and he's still like, yeah bro, 100%. Once I get out of the hospital, we'll get all this court proceedings done. More pranks coming soon. Like, if you cracked open these people's skulls, their brains would have 0 wrinkles on them. It would be smoother than the screen you're watching this video on. Anyways, now to actually get into the story now. So, on August 24th, what a way to start off the school year. Some 20-year-old dude just strolled up at the Charleston International Airport, just strutting in there like he's America's next top prankster, wearing glasses with a built-in camera in them. What did Q from the Bond movies hook him up? Sounds like he's trying to record evidence for the CIA. Well, okay, maybe he was in a sense. He tells a security guard, yeah bro, I have a bomb on me, a gun too. Oh, and if you want to check my car, there's some fentanyl in there. A little back to school treat for the kids. You know, I watched August the Duck's video on this and he said something that I want to cover here too. Was this guy thinking that the bomb would just not get the police response he wanted, so to add a little bit of that je ne sais quoi, he also told them he had fentanyl? Dude, it would be so funny if in the process of searching his car for fentanyl, they just trashed the thing. Like, it looks like you let a bunch of rabid wolverines in there. Well, it'd be funny for us, but definitely not funny for him, because little open secret for all of y'all, TikTok does not pay you much money at all. Like, of course, those Hype House kids, like Charlie D'Amelio and them, they're raking in the dough, but that's because they do a bunch of sponsorships and brand deals and stuff like that. But when it comes to just making money through the TikTok creator program itself, like, you might as well get paid in the nuts that fall off my local tree. Like, if you wanted to pig out on some pizza from Domino's, you would probably have to go outside to the dumpster and have street fights with the rats just for a chance at getting some. There is no way this dude was making much money off of his TikToks at all. And it seems like a lot of, if not most of his other TikToks are him trying to get in trouble with law enforcement and stuff. I'm wondering if he was a part of the partner program at all. I feel like TikTok wouldn't want to pay this guy a dime. So anyways, he gets arrested because of course he does. And the guy gets charged with, and I quote, possession or threatened use of a weapon of mass destruction. Made this guy sound like he was Lex Luthor or something. I know how like a lot of people will Google each other's names just to see what comes up. Imagine you're like working somewhere, who knows where, pretty chill job, and then you Google your custodian and it turns out they were charged with possession or threatened use of a weapon of mass destruction. You're gonna go to bed thinking that the janitor is cooking up a nuclear bomb in his basement like that episode of Family Matters. And then he goes, guys, I didn't know that this was bad. I didn't know the severity of what I was doing. Alright, I need y'all to know something. This happened in the US. You know, the place where 9/11 happened. Like, did this man go to any form of school at all? Did they not teach him why the US does not play around with airport security? Like, doing this in any other country is still bad, but I refuse to believe not one teacher showed you at least one documentary on why doing this in the US would be especially bad. And again, this guy is not a minor. He's 20 years old. He's not gonna go to juvie. He's old enough for the big house. So he posted a $100K bond. I'm pretty sure his parents bailed him out so they could see their son one last time before he gets sentenced to actual prison. I would be shocked if this guy gets off with no prison time. Oh man. Oh, he screwed the pooch this time. Anyways, that's about where we're at with that story. I just remembered this other one from a while back. During around peak Rona season, there were these people on a flight to somewhere, I don't know where, and then one of the passengers, an Instagram prankster, decides to get up and say,
I just returned from a flight from Hunan province. I might have said, this is the capital for coronavirus. And then I said, I don't feel too well.
What made you want to do that?
Well, it was really just to create a viral video.
That was a good one, buddy!
I love that guy in the background. I can hear the disdain dripping off of his words. I love it. So you can imagine this caused some problems. So this whole stunt caused the plane to turn around and land. This screwed up so many people's flights. And then because this plane turned around, that meant a bunch of other flights had to realign their schedules to work with this flight. This was such a horrible domino effect of just pure cringe and agony. And I left out some details. Not only is this man an Instagram prankster, he's also a DJ and a SoundCloud rapper. You know, when I look at him, I don't exactly see SoundCloud rapper, which may be for the best considering how a lot of SoundCloud rappers look. To me, he looks like a rejected member of Teen Suicide, if you know that band. So anyways, in this news report, he does say when he found out they were turning the plane around, he realizes, oh man, I just did something really, really stupid, and he did feel bad. And as I said, I'm not great at reading people. Maybe he's being honest, maybe he isn't. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt in my head canon and say that he is. You know what, after seeing this, I'm gonna check on the TikTok of our most recent villain here. I'm gonna call him the Charleston Kid. Maybe he's uploaded some sort of apology. Alright, let's see his TikTok here. In the bio. Praying right now. Yeah, I'm sure you are, buddy. Low-key geeked right now. And all caps. I have nothing. Broken heart emoji. I mean, to be fair, even if he did post an apology, that's probably not going to help him legally. You know, he was wearing those camera glasses, right? Do you think they were able to get to those glasses before he deleted the evidence? My money is on yes. I'm glad to know that the trend of criminals gathering evidence against themselves isn't going to die anytime soon.